Dear friends, the New Year is always a time of hope as we look forward to better things that lie ahead, even as we reminisce about the many things that happened in the past year. 2011 was an eventful year in our nation's politics. We saw a general elections that caught the attention of many Singaporeans, hundreds of thousands of whom voted for the very first time in their lives. While the electoral system is hardly democratic, the people found enough voice to send a very clear message to their ruling party. They want a greater and more meaningful say in our country's political process. The SDP turned in a very creditable performance, posting a double-digit swing in the increase in our percentage vote, making us the most improved party in the elections. We achieved this despite everything that has been thrown at us by the state apparatus through the years. We ran a disciplined and organized campaign, carrying the message of empowering ordinary Singaporeans and building an egalitarian society to the electorate. Immediately after the campaign, we went straight back to work, continuing our visits to our constituents, reaching out to the people online, and building up our party. Our efforts have borne fruit as we see our ranks expand with more and more Singaporeans joining our family. On the other side, however, we see the continuing decline of the PAP. If 2011 is any indication of the ruling party's performance as a government, we are in for an even bumpier ride this year. The much touted efficiency and governing prowess of the ruling party has been shredded by events in recent months. Its woeful handling of the MRT system and the breakdowns, the repeated floods that plague businesses and residents, and continued stressful lives that the people live on this overcrowded island are evidence that this government is out of touch with the needs of the people, or worse, unable to lead. And all this time, the ministers insist that they be paid out of this world salaries, salaries that bear little correlation with their capability and competence. Worse, 2012 looks like a time when there will be significant economic turbulence. The frightening thing is that the PAP does not seem to have a plan to take us forward, other than to continue to suppress wages of our workers and to rely on our becoming a financial center in a global system that is increasingly unstable and uncontrollable. With the West mired in economic trouble and China and India showing signs of a slowdown, we will be hit by problems. Our concern is that the PAP's current policies will amplify our economic pain, especially for those in the lower income groups. What we desperately need now in such uncertain times is not more decrees from the PAP in running a command economy, but rather a freer system where entrepreneurs, not technocrats, run the economy and where the people have a say in determining our economic direction. This is why the SDP is stepping up our efforts to help Singaporeans tackle these challenges that lie ahead. We have laid out an exciting and comprehensive program this year that will capture the imagination of the people and address your concerns. We will continue to do what we have become known for, making substantive and credible alternative proposals to problems that beset our country. We will address the problems that our economy is facing in a public forum where we will propose measures to ensure that middle and working class Singaporeans don't bear the brunt of an economic downturn. Our team of healthcare experts will also launch our National Healthcare Plan for Singapore, and we will tackle the problems that Singaporeans, especially the younger ones, face in trying to find affordable housing for themselves. We are also stepping up our groundwork through our walkabouts and block parties to reach out to even more people and to provide assistance to folks who need it. In addition, plans are underway to make even more effective our online campaign to reach out to more Singaporeans. One project is to revamp our website to reflect the greater breadth and depth of our activities and the issues we consider important. As I mentioned, 2012 looks troubling. At the same time, it brings much promise and hope to all who want to see democratic and accountable governance in Singapore. We, the Singapore Democrats, intend to provide the leadership that will achieve that goal. We have come far. Through persistence, sacrifice, and sheer hard work, we have built up the SDP into a credible political force. But we will not rest. We will continue to strive to be constructive. We will constantly find ways to sharpen our competence, and we will remain faithful to our creed of a compassionate party. In other words, we are a party of the future and for the future. But we cannot do this alone. We need your help. We invite you to be part of this exciting process of change by joining the SDP family to help us to achieve our goal of a better, more secure, and more democratic Singapore. Thank you for your support all these years and for standing with us through all the good times as well as the more difficult ones. I look forward to seeing you again. But before I leave you, my colleagues and I have something we want to tell you.